Dear colleagues, thank you for this opportunity. My presentation is devoted to information and analytical systems of management with the inbuilt functional of imitation, modeling for management decisions making in the industrial sector of economy, and how this model should be used for taking management decisions. I will speak about several fields like logistics, industry, social and economic.
Кратко про имитационное моделирование, это вообще
logistics and medicine. Well, the mechanism for modeling, for building the digital twin, which would let us holding some experiments. There are many different processes of modeling, computer, logical, etc., etc. I will tell you about the type of models, the agent of oriented models where every agent is represented. It can be used as an essence or as a model used for research of certain type of tasks. It may be a region, the machine, the resources, some elements which are necessary to be solved in the process of research. If we are looking at the hierarchy, it may be the macro level, the meso level, and the micro level. As to the Industry 5.0, the colleagues have told a lot about this industry, and I just say that the vector related to the modeling and creating of digital twins is a separate issue within the Industry 5.0, and it will be more developed further. The first analog is the digital twin of a region. It was developed in Vologda, and the central. Can you please put on the video? There will be several videos further, so you need to press play. The main part of my presentation is characterizes what's there in the videos, how to apply these tools. Perhaps we will deal without a video today. Well, in fact, this is an applicable tool demonstrating the mechanisms of application of modeling. And the digital twin of the region allows us to consider the models which can be researched. Here, the digital model of St. Petersburg allows us to research the population model, population of the region, children, institutions, etc., etc. This is an applicable tool which can be applied for certain decisions and also focused. How many more school places necessary in the future, etc., etc., and models a demographic situation, knowing what kind of population we're going to have by age categories. We can identify the certain number of places and preserve the money from the budget for that need. Here you can see the distribution of the agents over the map existing in St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg was broken into municipalities, and the population also is presented, distribution is presented accordingly, and in dynamics you can make a focus. Having developed a demographic block, you could focus how the situation will change within this time. coming back to the analytical systems, where it is applied, all this. In the beginning, there was an idea to create the Center for Processing of Information, and the main idea was to connect all the key nodes of the country in the key points where you can take the decisions and translate them or distribute the means, including the labor resources, etc., and take into account the companies existing and operating over the country. The Center of Management of Regions, the types of monitoring center, the opportunities of monitoring of strategic objects, the multitask programming, also getting the real information. And if we are already considering it on a certain example, we have done a project, designed a project within the program, which was written for the development of the Kemerovo region, together with other institutions taking part in the implementation of this larger project. It was decided to create the situational center of the governor of the region, also the system of the distributed situational centers over the territory of the region, and modernized. Further on, the monitoring system was distributed, which allowed to evaluate the coefficients and indicators which were used for decision makers, and redistribute the money and labor resources, etc. And see where there are some gaps necessary to be corrected. The system of monitoring was broken into the indicators and the for control of its operation. The next point, the supercomputers for the scale imitational models. These are the supercomputers which can be used for it's a specialized machine which is overcoming by its parameters and the speed of computing. Well, it allows to consider the population according to certain criteria, and well, the sex, the age, the family, the number of children, and based on this, not just collecting the average statistics, but as to the digital industry, here we also have a rather big development, and here there is a number of successful examples. The logistical project done together with Coca-Cola on the network of roads in this country, which allowed also to optimize the supply chain and distribute the means and the labor. Also the imitational modeling in construction, the object distribution on the construction side. 4D models are used for successful construction of certain projects, and we also use this for machine building. The process completely is modeled up to the last screw, and here we have the technological processes, the assembly of cars, for instance. And then you have all the elements which allow us doing this, and these are modeled, and the situation can be considered without stopping the conveyor assembly. Here you can also see the 3D modeling in production shops where they assemble certain aggregates and apparatus. And here we also did the model for digital plants for specific projects. And also concluding, I would like to say that the imitational models, they are growing now, and it's a mainstream of today's life. And this year, our institute, together with other institutions, held the competition for the best model of 2023. And using this chance, I would like to congratulate the colleagues from the Institute of Economy and our colleagues from Perm, the city of Perm, for the achievements and winning this competition. Well, this is it related to my presentation. Here you can see the QR code on this presentation where you can find it. And if you have any questions, I'm prepared to answer them.